Exactly 101 years ago this month, in September 1918, a crowd sat silently for the first 6 innings of the opening World Series ballgame between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. World War I had sapped Americans' enthusiasm for sports and set them on edge against each other. Illinois had seen a rash of hatred and violence, particularly against German immigrants. Chicago's streets with names like Frankfurt and Hamburg were renamed. A German-born orchestra conductor was forced to resign. And in Collinsville, Illinois, a mob dragged a German-American laborer into the streets and lynched him. But then something historic happened at that World Series game. At the 7th inning, the band struck up the Star-Spangled Banner. Red Sox player Fred Thomas, a Navy man on furlough, immediately stood at attention and saluted the flag. Other players removed their ball caps and stood hands over hearts. One by one, they began singing along. The crowd stood as well and joined in singing too. As the New York Times reported, a great volume of melody rolled across the field. At the very end, the onlookers exploded into thunderous applause that marked the highest point of the day's enthusiasm. The Red Sox were so moved that they began playing the Star-Spangled Banner at their home games. Over the years, it also became a fixture in other major sports, and in 1931, it was officially made the American National Anthem. By the end of World War II, the commissioner of the National Football League would insist the National Anthem should be as much a part of every game as the kickoff. We should never forget what it stands for. And what does it stand for? In recent years, some have argued that the anthem and flag are divisive, or even that national pride itself is hurtful. But on that September day 101 years ago, the Star-Spangled Banner united Americans during a time marked by division and nativism. Even today, despite the protests of a small minority, the flag and anthem still represent all Americans, from diverse backgrounds, united in a national creed of one nation, under God, under one American flag. And while Americans may root for different teams, we all root for our homeland. This has been an episode of CVTV. Subscribe to CVTV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and sign up at catholicvote.org/loop.